Good morning, I'm Bram from Experience Wild Africa. We are on yet another trip into the Okavango Delta. This place, the Khama River region and all of its wildlife is a favorite spot of mine. Welcome to this trip and enjoy it with us. In the African bush, finalizing our Botswana trip plans. So we're going to cross the border, Martin's Drift, then carry on to Palapai. We're going to stock up with some data, some groceries and whatnot, through Serowe to Khama Rhino Sanctuary.
So
night one.
So we can't take any hoof animal products through the border, so which means we're going to try to take some chicken
if they'll allow it.
If they'll allow it, otherwise we're going to lose that at the border.
Yeah, they make decisions and then it's with immediate effect. So if they make that on a Friday afternoon, we bugger on the Saturday morning.
So we need to have alternative food, even if it's veggies.
Yeah.
Although I thought chicken is veggies, but because we're only going to stock up here on meat again.
Okay. Well, we can get meat at Palapai. We can go north with meat, but we can't go east and we can't go south.
Okay, so I would really say then Palapai we're going to just stock up for a day or so at least with some meat, some food. Okay,
so then from Palapai we're going to go to Serowe, then from Serowe to Khama Rhino Sanctuary. This is the first night. The second night we're going to go via Latlekane through or around Kubu Island and then all the way to Planet Baobab. That's the second night.
Sleep at Planet Baobab.
Sleep at Planet Baobab. Then we're going to go straight west to Maun, and then in Maun we're going to stock up proper diesel, food, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And then from there we're going to go to Mankwe, stay one night there, and then we're just going to go around the bend to Makgadigadi camp. That's going to be 3 nights, so then we can explore this whole Moremi
Reserve. 100% self-sufficient, eh?
Absolutely. There's no water.
No sanitary, no nothing.
There's some sanitary stuff, but yeah, don't bank on it. From there we're going to come back to Maun, do our COVID test, and then from there travel through to Elephant Sands, and that's the last night in Botswana. Then from Elephant Sands through to Nata, through Francistown, all the way back to Palapai, and then crossing the border again. We are at Matamba campgrounds on our way to the Botswana border. We're crossing the border tomorrow, and our first night in Botswana will be at the Khama Rhino Sanctuary. We've had lots of challenges trying to make this trip. It was difficult enough with all the different COVID rules and regulations around it, and since this is our second try at the same trip, because last year our trip was cancelled because of COVID. We are definitely going to enjoy this trip. We've been planning at it for it's almost been 29 months now, so we're looking forward to it one heck of a lot. We just made it through the Martin's Drift border post. It was a bit hectic, had all kinds of issues with our COVID certificates and stuff like that, but that was all sorted out. On the South African side, it took 3 minutes. We were through the whole process. We were stuck behind some trucks. When we got to the Botswana side, we spent about say 45 minutes to possibly an hour going through all the paperwork and all those checks. But yeah, we're definitely in Botswana. It's a fantastic feeling. Arriving at Khama Rhino Sanctuary, we decided a game drive was in order before we settled in for the night. Game viewing was not disappointing. We were not fortunate enough to see the rhinos, but this was not a bad game drive for the day. We are leaving Khama Rhino Sanctuary. Pieter is driving in front. I want him to experience the Makgadigadi and Kubu Island on our way to Planet Boabab, our next overnight stop. It's approximately 385 kilometers from here, promises to be about 5-6 hours worth of driving, including some photos, videos, and maybe even a lunch stop. On your way to Kubu Island, the lookout deck overlooking the Soa Pans is a worthwhile stop. These are the dust roads leading towards Soa Pan, Kubu Island.
Hier raak die pad nou interessant hoor.
Incredibly dusty.
Ek is nou in Lovers Lane.
Lovers Lane, aptly named due to the narrow path hugged by high sidewalls and trees. We were going to encounter dust and trees decorating our vehicles with pinstripes from here on. Kubu Island is locally known as Lekhubu. It is located in the southwest of the Soa Pan, part of the Makgadigadi Pans complex. Altogether cover an area of 16,000 square kilometers. The Great Lake Makgadigadi, that in prehistoric times stretched for over 80,000 square kilometers in the basin of the Kalahari. The signs of erosion by the lake's waters on its rocks are still visible today. Also on Kubu Island, on the southern part of it, there is a rounded stone wall dating to the period from the 15th to the 17th century. Most likely the place where ritual circumcision took place for the transition to adult phase. In Isetswana, Kubu means hippopotamus. Probably the name dates back to the time when the Great Lake, that was supposedly inhabited by hippos, was present. But the true name of the island is Lekhubu. That derives from Lekhubu in Setswana means rocky ridge. The granite outcrop of copy about 1 kilometer long and 10 meters high. On Kubu Island there are several twisted baobab that are estimated to be between 3,000 and 4,000 years old. These baobabs have had a huge growth spurt over a certain period of their life, some 1,500 years ago. This suggests that despite the Makgadigadi lake that dried up 10,000 years ago, at some time after that there was water again. Subsequently, these marvelous giants have slowed down their growth due to the lack of water. Kubu Island has been declared a national monument and is one of the most well-known destinations in the Makgadigadi Pans. Most of the Makgadigadi Pans are dusty in the winter months. With delayed rains, we encountered muddy patches. We're traveling in wet pans. Interesting, very interesting. Slip and sliding on some patches. Most of the tracks are extremely dusty. Powder dust seems to cling to the air, leaving a trail which can be witnessed for many kilometers. Once you left the pans behind, there is a myriad of tracks leading towards Pieter and Planet Baobab. The entrance to Planet Baobab is marked by a giant anteater on the Maun tar road. This is the baobab capital of the world, where the average age of each tree is more than 4,000 years, and the boundless lunar landscape on the Makgadigadi salt pans are the size of Switzerland. Planet Baobab has the largest, coolest pool in the Kalahari. The ablution facilities match the quirky atmosphere and are more than adequate in this part of the world.
How much is it? Oh, 60 still. And that one is for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pathways leading to the restaurant and the chalets are lit at night, giving a very nice atmosphere. Powerful lights light up the baobab trees at night. Makes for an interesting view. Day 4. Leaving Planet Baobab for Mankwe via Maun. Maun will be a restock point for us. Diesel, food, medication, etc. We took the road north past Chirobe towards Mankwe. Deflating tires for the next 4 days in wonderful off-road conditions.
1.5.
1.5. Arriving at Mankwe camp. Sandy as expected. Very dry and lots of elephant activity. You can see the evidence. This is the new Mankwe Lodge. And this is the first pool. Also the bar area, it seems, with a stunning view like that. Awesome. Lounge area. Really, really beautiful. Very well done. Another pool area. Another lounge area, beautiful. Very, very well done. Huge campsite, settled amongst all the mapani trees, nice and quiet. And these elephant tracks even go to the ablutions, just over there. These are the ablutions to Mankwe campsite. Open shower, single tap meaning cold water only, and then the throne with a view. But everything is open air. It's the middle of winter and it's already 30 degrees Celsius. Pepper steak on the menu with what us South Africans call braaibroodjies, but this time just with rolls. That's the guy who's making the pepper steak. Hello, Pieter.
Chef Pieter.
Chef Pieter. My apologies.
Pieter.
Hello, Chef Pieter. We are in the African bush proper. Wild animals about, dinner behind us, and the night settling in. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to be notified of future episodes in this series.